You want to know something that has never changed in 300,000 years of human history? Someone somewhere is nervous about talking to someone they like. 300,000 years ago. Same problem, same sweaty palms, same complete inability to just go and say something. Love is the oldest human story. And what early humans actually did when they fell in love is one of the most surprising things science has uncovered. First, did early humans even fall in love? Or was it just practical? Find a mate, have children, survive. For a long time, scientists assumed exactly that. Ancient humans chose partners for strength and resources. Pure logic. Then, researchers looked at the archaeological evidence and found something that completely changed the picture. In graves dating back 100,000 years, they found flowers. Not just any flowers, specific flowers, carefully selected, deliberately placed around a person who had died. Someone loved this person enough to gather flowers and lay them down 100,000 years ago. That is love. Whatever else it is, that is love. In graves dated to 78,000 years ago, researchers found a child buried on a pillow of grass. Someone made a pillow for a child. That is love with no other explanation. But let's go back to the beginning. Before the love story, there was the attempt. Early humans used gifts. Shell beads, ochre pigment, and carved objects appear to have been given as gifts between individuals. The oldest known jewelry, shell beads from North Africa, dates back 13,000 years. Made to be worn, made to be noticed. Red ochre was used to decorate the body. Ancient humans painted themselves to attract partners, which means getting ready for someone you liked 130,000 years ago looked a lot like getting ready for someone you like today. Same anxiety, same hope, same question. Do I look okay? And then came the hardest part, actually going over there. In hunter-gatherer groups, approaching someone you liked was a whole community event, whether you wanted it to be or not. There was no privacy, no sliding into DMs, no sending a text and then panicking waiting for a reply. There was also no talking stage. You liked someone, everyone knew, things happened or they didn't. Ambiguity was a luxury ancient humans did not have. Everything happened in front of everyone, which was terrible for the person trying and amazing entertainment for everyone else. Gifts were the main language of courtship, and not just any gift, the right gift. In many hunter-gatherer groups, a successful hunt brought back to a specific person was the clearest possible signal of romantic interest. The message was clear. I went out, I risked my life, I brought this back for you, specifically you, which is not that different from someone buying you dinner today. Same gesture, 300,000 years later. Still works, still terrifying. But here is where it gets interesting. Did early humans feel jealousy? Yes, absolutely yes. Jealousy is one of the oldest human emotions. Researchers found evidence of mate-guarding behavior going back to our earliest ancestors. Ancient humans were possessive, territorial, and slightly irrational about the people they liked. Exactly like us. And it went both ways. Early human women were equally selective, often more so. Early human women had significant agency in choosing partners. They evaluated, compared, decided. But gifts and looks were not everything. Early humans also performed. The oldest known musical instrument, a vulture bone flute, is 40,000 years old. Someone made it. Someone played it. Someone was probably trying to impress someone. Dance, rhythm, storytelling, all appear in every human culture on Earth, all used in courtship. Researcher Helen Fisher found the same courtship behaviors everywhere. Singing, dancing, gift-giving, showing off, intense eye contact. Some researchers believe falling in love takes as little as 0.2 seconds in the initial attraction stage. The ancient brain was not subtle. Her conclusion, romantic love is not cultural. It is biological. It is in the hardware, not the software. But what did love actually feel like to an early human? The same as it does to you. Romantic attachment triggers the same neurological responses across all humans, ancient or modern. The racing heart, the inability to stop thinking about them, that was happening 300,000 years ago. There was also no playing it cool. In a group of 25 people where everyone knew everything, pretending not to like someone was not really possible. The ancient version of checking their profile 30 times a day was probably looking across the camp to see what they were doing. And if the other person looked back, complete system failure. Humor was one of the most important courtship tools, then and now. Making someone laugh meant making them feel safe. But what about rejection? Did early humans handle rejection better than we do? No, they did not. Anthropologists recorded that rejected individuals often showed classic withdrawal behaviors, reduced social participation, loss of appetite, disrupted sleep. The same symptoms as modern heartbreak research. Because heartbreak is not a modern invention. It is ancient code running on ancient hardware. Ancient humans who were rejected had to sit by the fire with the person who rejected them every single night. No unfollowing, no blocking, no deleting their contact. Just there, every day, by the same fire. Also, ancient humans had gossip about who liked who. This is perhaps the most unsurprising fact in this entire video. But when it worked, when someone said yes, what happened next? In most hunter-gatherer societies, there was no formal wedding ceremony. You just started spending time together, sitting together at the fire, moving your sleeping spot closer. The community noticed immediately. Of course they did. Hunter-gatherer groups were typically 20 to 50 people. Everyone knew everyone's business. Always. The whole group had an opinion about your relationship, and they shared it constantly. The gossip and commentary was also a form of social monitoring. The group had a stake in who paired with who because it affected everyone's survival. Here is the part that should make you feel something. Love in the ancient world was not just an emotion. It was a survival strategy. Two people who trusted each other completely could do things neither could do alone. Love also made people braver. People in strong attachment bonds took more risks for the group because they had someone worth protecting. Love made you more likely to survive, which is probably why evolution kept it. Every love story that has ever happened, every nervous approach, every gift, every rejected person sitting by a fire trying to look fine, connects back to the same ancient human experience. The person who is nervous right now, somewhere about someone, is doing something that has been done 300,000 years before them. They are not alone in that feeling. They never were. In 2023, researchers confirmed that the neurological signature of romantic love looks identical in brains scanned across different cultures. The feeling is universal. It always was. If this video made you think about someone, go tell them. You have 300,000 years of evolutionary precedent on your side. Subscribe, because next week we are going somewhere else in human history that will surprise you. Because the ancient humans had a lot going on, and we have barely started.